For the question one, my room is small, but I feel kind and privileged. I really like the big windows. It faces some trees, so I guess natural light and nice views. It helps me feel more relaxed, especially after a long day after classes. And the question two, the feeling nature is not placed very well. The bed and the table are too close together, and there's not much space to move around. I always feel like I'm standing over things. The question three, in the morning is really bright when I enjoy it. But when the sun is too strong, it heats up the hormones. I only have curtains, so the sunlight makes the room very hot and uncomfortable. For the question 4, I think no, really. Even when I open up the window, the air doesn't move much. It gets very warm and humid, especially at night. Question 5. No, not at all. The dust is small and I have to keep clothes, books and daily essentials in boxes under the bed or stacked on the floor. The sixth question, when the space feels messy or hot, I get tired and enjoy easily. It's hard to study or focus when I don't feel physically comfortable. Question 7, I do lock my door carefully every night. But the heavy outside is dark, and sometimes I hear noise. I would feel safer if there were more lights or cameras. Last question 8, I'd like more space, better curtains, a bigger wardrobe, and a close reading corner by the window. Something that feels peaceful and organized.
The question 1, well, I think it's okay, but it's not great. It is have the bed, a desk, a small wardrobe. But the space feels big night. There is not much room to stretch or move. Well, the question 2, I think the power source is far from the DC, so I have to use a long cable every day. Also, the bed it is planned right next to the door, which makes it is noisy when the people walk by outside. Well, the question 3, the lighting is quite powered. There is not meant ceiling light, just a small lamp. I suggest to read or tap a night unless I use and extract this lamp. Questions 4, I think it is no. It is usually hot and humid. The windows open only have words and face under the wheel, so there is no airflow. Sometimes it is feel like the air is just thick. Question 5. It is difficult. There is not insured storage, so I think I kind of the all over to the place. I use the plenty space under the bed, but it's not ideal. Well, the question 6, I think it is yes. When the same is controlled or drunk, I feel less motivated. I prefer going to the library. Sometimes just I feel more productive.
The question 1, what do you think of your apartment so far? I think it's convenient to live alone and I enjoy having my own space, but the design of the room could be much better. For example, the bed, the desk, the kitchen is packaged into one small room. Question 2. How is the lighting in my apartment? I think the ceiling light is very dim and yellow. It makes me feel sleepy. I use a white LED desk lamp to study, but the rest of the room still feel dark. Question 3. Is ventilation a problem in your space? I think yes, there is one small air vent and a small window, but the room often feels warm and a bit stuffy. I try to open the door for fresh air, but then I will lose my privacy. Question 4. How is the strong situation? Can you keep things organized? My answer is not really. I have some shelves, but no one real closed. My clothes, books, and kitchen items are all mixed together, so it gets messy very fast. Question 5. Does the space affect how you feel on a daily basis? Yes, very much. When the room is dark and hot, I feel distracted. It makes me less focused on my research or assignments. Question 6. Do you feel safe and at ease in the living space? Mostly yes. The main door has 2 locks and the neighborhood is quiet, but I still don't like walking alone in the highway light at night. And the last question, what would your dream student apartment look like? I want a white walls, a big window, clean light, and clearly spirited air for cooking, study and sleeping. I'd also allow to a little balcony or a black corner.